What's going on, guys? Camran Denman coming at you live from Channel 2 Fill Your Sprue. Here we have Greg Harris beating some cat litter. Now, why is he doing that, you may ask? Well, we decided to make our own casting sand using cat litter and your normal store-bought sand. So, hammering and refining the cat litter is a crucial part in the making of our sand casting sand. And this is to prevent the final product from having a coarse finish. So here you see Will filtering out some of the irregularities in the cat litter so that it doesn't make it to the final batch. And like I said, very important. And you're going to see us measuring out the cat litter so that it equals exactly 10% of the batch of sand we're making. So we do a very careful job in measuring out the cat litter so that 900 grams is in the 9,000 grams of store-bought sand that we bought. So after a long time of mixing, here you can see our final product, a lot stickier of a sand, which is exactly what you want for a project like this. So the next step was to construct the box to put the sand in and create the actual mold. Here you see Will drilling some excellent holes with such precision and accuracy. You really love to see it. And here we're putting the hinges on the box so that the box can be fastened securely and make sure that our mold stays secure during the entire process. And here was a very interesting step in our project. We actually need to put a divider in the mold so that we could have enough sand to create our part. Before, our box was too big and it wasn't allowing us to be able to fill both molds. So we put dividers in the mold and it made it the perfect size so that we could cast our wrench successfully.
Stop! Hammer time!
Thanks, MC Hammer, for that update. Now back to Cam and Craig, who are currently filling the box with their homemade sand, doing an excellent job making sure everything is nice and smooth. And so the next part after that is to make sure the sprue is successfully put into the box. The sprue allows the aluminum to travel basically down a channel so that the entire mold can be filled. Now that the sprue is removed, we can finally take the top part of the box off. So you can see us carefully removing it, and inside our wrench and its imprint is left behind. So after we examined the imprint, we added a little channel for the aluminum to flow more thoroughly into the mold. Step 4, filling the mold. So before the mold can actually be filled, we actually have to melt some aluminum first. And so here you see Will and Joe adding some charcoal to the furnace to get it nice and hot.
A few moments later.
That's crazy.
Alright, I think that's hot enough. So now that the crucible is full of melted aluminum, Will's going to carefully take it and pour it into our mold. Ooh, baby, look at that laminar flow. So after letting the aluminum harden for about 20 minutes, it was finally time to see what we had actually done. Here you can see us removing the top part of the box and our beautiful wrench being left inside. It came out a lot better than we expected, and it actually happened to be our first try, which was pretty cool too. Sanding the final product. So this part is where we got to take what we made and make it look nice and smooth. Will, our sanding master, here you can see, is cutting off the part where the sprue was connected. So here's the part how we got our wrench to have that smooth baby bottom finish. We used various tools located in the Fab Lab. The Fab Lab really helped us out during this project. Really appreciate the resources we had access to. Here you see Will putting on some final touches to the working side of the wrench. just making sure no chunks or spots are left on the actual wrench.